on out every time some shit going on, because I be wanting to catch people in the mix. I be wanting to catch them right when they doing the dumb shit, so I won't get in trouble when I get on their ass. When I get on their ass, I don't want to get in no trouble, so I want all this shit to be live. So when they act like they ain't do nothing, they try to play innocent. I got it all on camera. I got it all on. So when I go to put one in their face, it's all legal because they started it. Because they ran their mouth, act like they were hard, and they played slow. Like I say, every time I get on live, it's always somebody doing something weird. You know what I'm saying? I usually don't go live unless I'm trying to save my life and save face, because people like to try to play you crazy. People like to try to play you crazy so they can get away with it. They'll make up a lie about you, and hopefully that people be dumb enough to believe that bullshit that they said out their mouth because they made themselves look so good in their eyes, but really they just fake as fuck. So before I go to jail, I'm gonna make sure I record everything. I'm gonna make sure I record everything, catch everything on camera, because I don't be bothering nobody. I be in the house right now. You can see I got my music up on my screen. You can see, where is it, down here? Let me get close enough. You see I got my music on my screen right there. Okay, cool. This is usually what I'm doing. I'm usually doing this, cleaning up. I got some hot ass dishwater. When I say hot, scorching hot. I got scorching hot dishwater in there waiting on me. You wanna know what I'm doing right now? Y'all take this journey with me where I roll up. You feel me? Take this journey with me where I roll up. I'm just waiting on the leaf blower to come on. When he cut that leaf blower on, he like to blow the shit across the fence line all in my yard. So now I go outside, I got extra shit sitting in my yard. He done blew it out the yard next door. I done already told Stupid 2-3 times, like, stop playing with me. I'm a grown ass man, my boy. And he want to say well, I don't think I'm smart. You don't think you smart, bro? You a grown ass man. That's what you like to tell other people. So you like to play stupid. That's what you want to say. So when you go to jail, you want temporary. You want to call it temporary insanity. I ain't with all that. I hate folk who think they smart and do weird shit. You smart, but you can't find an alternative to stop being trifling. That's all I be saying. Then you like to play stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's all I be saying. When I see grown folks and I see they playing stupid and making all these excuses to why they life fucked up, you be 50, 60 and still broke. You making all these excuses. You wanted to keep up with the Joneses so bad and stunt on motherfuckers, and now you ain't got nothing to stunt. You ain't got nothing to stunt with. Everybody looking at you crazy like that what you get for trying to stunt on a nigga. And you ain't set your kids up. You set your kids up for somewhat failure. Everybody had to fend for themselves. You feel what I'm saying? You can't blame it on the daddies. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the daddies weren't there. You can't blame it on them because they had no input. Yeah, them being there might have made a difference, but if they wasn't good men, their input wasn't gonna make a difference. It was gonna make the situation worse. So, like I say, all these excuses on what's right and wrong, just do the right thing and stop trying to. You lost your faith. That's all I can say. Most people be trying to make it seem like they try so hard and good and this and that, but you lost your faith. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you give in to them emotions that you be having. You know what I'm saying? You lack the emotional intelligence to correct yourself and check yourself and say I was wrong for that and go back and fix the problem. But now you let the problem linger on. Now it's a problem that is gonna be there till you die. Cause you still don't want to deal with it. You don't want to apologize for all your wrongdoing. I don't remember. Now you want to act like you don't remember the shit. You want to act like you suppressed it and repressed the shit. So no, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't remember that. All these parents that be forgetting they beat the hell out their kids and stuff like that and mistreated them and treated them like a stepchild and all that weird shit. You can act like you don't remember that shit. You play dumb all you want because you lied about it and told other people something was just wrong with the motherfucker. Nah, you just was finding an excuse to do a motherfucker bogus. Like I said, bro, I can't make this shit up. You can be as loyal as you want to a motherfucker your whole life. That ain't gonna make them be loyal to you and care about you. They think you a buffoon because you ought to know when a motherfucker treating you bogus. 9 times out of 10, most people do, but hopefully they be hoping in their heart that you change. Cause they be so proud of you when you did that good thing that one time, and then you just let them down after that every other time. Like I know you can do good. I've seen you do good before. Blah 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 blah. Blah. But it never turned out like that. So like I say, I don't be tripping, bro. I just be trying to get people to understand you doing me bogus. You wasting my time. You got me over here trying to figure out how I'm gonna clean up behind something you did. And I ain't the one who made that problem for myself. In the next couple months, I'm gonna be out there cutting that grass my goddamn self with this bracelet on my leg. I'm half stepping now, but if I don't take that ibuprofen or them painkillers, then I ain't gonna be stepping nothing. But the thing about it is, for me, I'm cutting into my skin, so I got a gate about this long inside my leg with a rod running through the back of my ankle leg. So every time I flex the back of that ankle, it goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's killing me. Hold up. Like I said, what? He better find an alternative. Yeah, I see you, nigga. Like I said, motherfucker, they be waiting till you turn your back and throw rocks and hide their hand. Like I said, this is the scariest. Folks be want to be so hard, but they be so scared they can't do nothing straight up to your face. That's why I say I can't stand trifling people because that's them the type of people who never show their face because they scared because they can't do shit in front of people because they know people gonna look down on the behavior that they have. I'm not scared to do nothing. People don't like me because I'm the truth. No one respects the truth. I'm gonna tell you that right now. No one likes the truth. The truth hurts. I hurt when I get on their ass. Pause. When I get on them, I hurt. I hurt you. They say hurt people hurt people. I'm not hurt at all. You just pissing me off with that dumb shit you on. Like one day you gonna grab your nuts like I'm ready. If he shoot me today, he just shoot me today. No, stop acting tough, bro. Take this journey with me. Y'all hit that lawnmower. I done had to get on Buddy ass 3, 4 times. So every time Buddy come around, I gotta go on live because he be tempting me. He be tempting me to come out there and do something to him. Stop making my job hard. Stop blowing shit across the fence line and giving me more work. I don't care what. I don't care if it is already pre-cut. You layering up the fence line, goofy. You just renting. That ain't the point. I still service the land while I'm here. While I'm sitting here renovating this space, I am taking care of the land. That is my duty. That is my natural humanly duty. If for occupying this space to trim the earth and keep the earth groomed, just like she keep me fed and keep me breathing. It is my duty to trim her and keep her groomed. Okay, so I don't need you to define and tell me what's going on over here. I know. And I don't need you piling this shit up over here like it's a dump. Cause I don't treat my house like a dump. When people come over here, they try to treat my house like a dump because they don't know no better. Cause they ignorant and they don't know how to clean up behind themselves. And always turning their lip up and crying when somebody tell them to do something and it be for their benefit. And think I'm gonna do it for them. Folk crazy. Folk think I'm gonna do everything for them. Nope, phone's going off soon. Mm-mm. Phone's gonna be off. Cause people be thinking I'm playing. Mm-mm. I ain't who you. I ain't who you want me to be. I mean, I am what I am, and what I'm not, I'll never be. I am not who you want me to be. I'm already who I am. And if you want me to be somebody I already am, then we on the same page. Buddy, Buddy must really want me to do something to him. The funny thing is, I don't even be trying to do this stuff, but I be having people scared to come outside. Like motherfuckers don't even come outside. Like, and then when they come outside, they never speak. They turn their back to me like they don't see me. Low key, that's what I told them to do though. Low key, that's what I told him to do with high key. High key, because I said it out loud. I say, look, if you come outside, and this ain't me trying to intimidate nobody, this is me just trying to tell you like you're a human, bro. You a grown ass man. Where people lay their head at, it should be their place of privacy. It should be the place where they feel the most safest at. But when I come outside, you always doing some weird shit. You throwing paper in my yard. You collecting. You putting extra trimmings from out your yard all on my yard on the fence line, blowing it on my dog and stuff. Really, my family member because they got a name, they got a house. They done been tagged and shit, you know what I'm saying? Shot record, all that good stuff. All my kids got shot records. All of them. Even the ones that are not here anymore, the ones that have passed on, the ones I miss dearly. Because who always was there for me, made me smile and laugh and talk to me and listen to me talk to them. I got some kids outside now. They mad because I've been healing this whole time. They ain't really had no time with daddy. They all got the baby. They all got the kid treatment, the lovey dovey. They got plates and human food, cooked food, hot food. They would eat food like I was eating and stuff like that. And got to be in the house and have somebody clean up behind you, clean your little pee and dookie up. But now y'all outside, daddy got to hear he ain't got time to be arguing with it was 9 people. No, it was 10 people at the time. But some of them passed and some of them then got themselves hemmed up and some of them then moved around to other people. I think I was able to give 2 away and I want to say 4 passed on me and I only got 2 babies left. So really like 5. I gave 2 away and like no, I still got 2 and I want to say 5 passed away because we include my older one, my oldest son, he passed. And we talking felines here. I mean, we talking canines here, not felines. We ain't talking humans. We talking canines. We talking dogs. Yeah, man, miss my baby, man, miss my dog, man. Like I said, I was homeless when I was younger, man. He was always there for me, man. He always knew how to make me laugh. Like he had all the humor. Like you ever met a canine that had just like great humor, like all like common sense humor at that. Like I know when to shut up. I know when to tell you, nigga, please. I know when to mind my business. I know when to tell you I'm hungry, and I know when you're in a good mood and you ready to play, and I can play with you. Miss my dog, man. Miss my dog. On my phone, man, so I can see my dog on my phone. I gotta see my dog. Gotta see my dog. He be out there cutting up right now, cussing motherfuckers out for me. Like, what the hell is you doing? You blowing that shit, my daddy, y'all. He gonna come outside and do something to you. And I just look out the window and be proud of him. I look at my son. He know his daddy. He know his daddy gonna be mad here. He come outside and see you over there blowing that shit on his fence. It's my son, man. That was my thug. Like he bit one of these homeless dudes one time. They were walking in my yard with their puppy or whatever, and he bit him. Like, nigga, who told you to bring this man to my yard? Like I was so proud of him. He stood up for his house like I'm the man over here. But that big daddy, but you shouldn't have brought up this little thing in my daddy yard like that. I love my son. Man, hold up, I got buku pictures of my son in here. Hold up, buku pictures of my son. I got buku other pictures too, but hold up. I got damn near go back to 2024. Last year around the time. Hold on, where my school yet? Hold up. Yeah, I had to damn near go back to 2024. Well, yeah, there you go. See my big dude, man. Y'all see my big dude? I miss my dog, man. That was my dog. That was my Scooby. That was my Scooby. That was my round. Y'all see my son, man. That was my dog, bro. That was my dog, man. He was on everybody's ass. He loved affection. He loved it. He was always happy. Darnell was never upset. Darnell was always a happy dog. I'm gonna tell you that. Only time he was upset when didn't nobody come bother him. I think that's how most dogs is. This dude here, he really be trying me every day. Every time he bring his ass over here, he be trying me. Okay now. Okay now. That's what I be saying. See, like I said, I know you thought I was stepping. No, I'm half stepping. I'm still half stepping. I'm half stepping. I ain't full stepping yet. I'm still half stepping. But but like I was saying, bro, look. Hold on, let me hit this one more. I gotta put this out. I just had to roll a little rig. I got some dishes to go wash. Excuse me. I like to cook my own food. Sorry, purple cabbages and shrimp and chicken and beef, and oysters and hmm what else? What else? What's some oysters in a can? It ain't shrimp. I forgot what they call that shit. Yeah, yeah, oysters, but not the fried oysters, like fresh oysters, fresh out the shell, but in the can, like. Yeah. I ain't really picky, man. It ain't always got to be chicken beef, but they consider buffalo to be like beef and consider deer to be like beef, but they own type of. You feel me? And I eat deer. I eat calf. I eat buffalo. I eat elk. I eat quail. I eat. We just say bird and chicken, but I eat quail. I eat fish. I got fish in there now. I'm probably finna fry some fish fillets today. Some whole time I got them thawing out, so I'm probably gonna fry me, make my little egg yolk, make my little egg batter type deal. You know what I'm saying? And fry me some fillets and toast me some bread and throw me some spinach on top of that. That shit sound good as hell right now. And I still got a little purple cabbage in there. I can throw that on top like some lettuce. Or on the bottom since I'm gonna throw the spinach on top. My antioxidants and my chlorophyll. I'll be getting my fix for the day. All right, when Buddy leave, bro, we gonna get back to the music because I can't be. I gotta stay on my p's and q's when we got these fuck niggas and weirdos around, bro. When I say fuck niggas and weirdos, like you'll make a Monday bad. You feel me? Like you'll make a Monday bad because you doing stupid and lazy, trifling shit. Like why you bring that energy outside? Like leave that shit at home when you come out the house, cause you might not be able to make it back home, and you ain't got nothing but your attitude to blame for that, and your decision making, your trifling ways. Like I be trying to tell people, like everybody ain't playing, everybody ain't, and you ain't tough to everybody. I don't think I'm tough with everybody. I just stay out people who weird way. When I meet good people, I treat them accordingly. I treat them like good people. I don't go to treating them like they weak because they a good person. I'm like, yeah, we need more of you, and I'm a reciprocate that energy to you. But the moment you act like you hard, that's when you lose all that for me. That's when you do it. That's when I don't give it to you no more. Pause. That's when I don't give you that respect anymore. That's when you lose all respect. You feel what I'm saying? So if you a decent person and you're presenting and displaying um tell me this nigga ain't crazy. I want to know if you really crazy like this. But I want to deal with your stupid shit, boy. All you doing is teaching other folks how to be stupid. I love it. I love it. Just keep your back to me and keep everything you do in that direction. I don't want to have to come outside and sit on the porch and watch you do what you do. I got shit going on. I had to cut my music off so I can hit his damn fool next door. I'm not warning him no more. He don't get no more warnings from me. I done warned you twice. You don't get no more warnings from me. I'm just coming out the door. I'm coming out the door straight to you, my nigga. No talk. If I come outside, come your way, you already know what I'm coming your way for. I hate it. Goof ass nigga. Hold up. Tired of talking to stupid old folks. Hope y'all grow up one day. Cause y'all gonna make me decapitate y'all. Y'all don't appreciate a nigga talking good to you. You don't appreciate somebody being nice to you. Every time I talk to somebody, this is how I tell them. At the end of our conversation, I end up saying this out my mouth. You just won't let me be a good person. That's what I end up saying out my mouth when I get through. When I get through talking, that's usually how it ends. Like, you won't let me be a good person. You want me to be a piece of shit like you to make you feel better as a person. So you can be around me. Cause you can't function how I function. It's boring and you woo woo, but you ain't got shit else going on with your life. You not taking care of yourself. You still gotta go slave at somebody's job or kiss somebody's ass to get what you need or play victim somewhere so you can get something from somebody. You still gotta do that. You still ain't taking care of yourself. I don't knock nobody hustle, but playing with me is suicide. Like, I cut everybody off. I don't care. I don't. Like, I don't. You won't let me be a good person and shower you with blessings and shower you with positive energy. You don't like that. You feel like something wrong with that. Like, I want something from you. No, I just want you to be a better person. We can share resources later. I want to get your mental health and get your confidence up and get your productivity going so that way you can get somewhere in life. We can exchange resources later. That's cool, but we can need to get your mental together so we can share a nice conversation first. Let's do that. Let's get that out the way. But now you won't let me be a good person. You want me to say something stupid, say something ignorant, do something to you so you can play victim and tell everybody how bad somebody did you so you can get some sympathy. Well, I ain't got nothing. You try to blame everything that's wrong in your life on me. Oh, he the reason I'm broke. Yeah, he stole everything. Yeah, how you think he got the money he got? You lying. You ain't did shit for me. I worked my whole life. I bust my ass. You was broke when you showed up. You was broke when you showed up. You was broke, busted, and disgusted when you showed up. Most people who deal with me, they was broke, busted, and disgusted when they showed up. And when they left me in a better predicament, but they blamed me for the reason that we fell out. Say it. But you can't keep that same shit going because you ain't got me no more. You feel me? So it's like, hey, wrong then. Okay, you ain't need me. But your life status was up there and you felt the energy, but you just couldn't keep up because you were faking so much. You were lying and thought I would believe anything you said. I don't. And still don't. You think I believe it? I don't. I don't believe him. He's so trifling. I know he'll do some sly shit like throw rocks and hide his hand. If you ain't got your eyes on him, he'll tick up like a bitch. He'll tick just like a bitch. Man, fuck that nigga. Blow this shit all in my yard. If I'm not here to catch his bitch ass doing it, he'll do it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't trust nobody. You feel me? And it's not to say that you can't trust them to come do something, but they gonna half-ass the job, do some trifling shit in the mix, not 100% thoroughly put consideration into what they doing. That's the life I live. And people be wondering how and why. It's like, and everybody keep telling you can't expect everybody to be like you. I don't expect them to be like me, but I got zero tolerance when you go to throwing dirt all in my godly life. Cleanliness is the closest thing to godliness. So when people walk in my house and they say shit like, your house look like a hotel, what the fuck you thought it was supposed to look like? You thought it was supposed to be junky? At least look somebody living here. Yeah, motherfucker living here, but we got rules and regulations and we teach motherfucker how to clean up behind themselves early in the game. And I know late not doing shit like putting plastic, like trash in the couch and no dumb ass shit like that. Cause you too fucking lazy to get your ass up and throw something in the garbage can, but you quick to get up and ask for something, beg for something. That's some stupid ass, trifling ass, backwards ass shit. You quick to put paper and rub boogers in the couch and dumb shit like that, but you can't get your ass up and and you can get up and run to the bathroom and run to the refrigerator to get something else, but you can't put the trash in the garbage can. Stupid. Ass back, ain't nobody teaching you nothing. You can't think for yourself. You motherfucker tell your ass to sit down so goddamn much you scared to really move, so everything you do is out of fear. Everything that you do out of fear, you so scared. She gonna beat me. Why? You the only good child and you getting beat up. Everybody else on some trifling shit, so you kind of, they remind me of myself. That's stupid as fuck. You shouldn't be looking like that. Well, I can't say nothing. I used to do it, but the motherfucker that don't do shit like you do, no negative bullshit, no ups, no ass, stupid ass shit. Now that's the one that get all the flack. That's the one who you mad at me because you think I'm doing something and you can't catch me doing it because I'm never around when I'm doing it. But when I'm around, look, I ain't doing nothing. I'm trying to see what's going on. You don't do nothing that I do, so I can't entertain what you're doing. I don't practice bad habits. If you on some bullshit and I don't entertain it, you should rethink what you're doing. You should rethink it. You should rethink it. If you're doing something and I don't entertain it, you should rethink what you're doing. If I just act like I'm there but I ain't there and I'm asleep, you should rethink what you're doing. I mean, it's something negative. Oh shit, that was something negative. Damn, how? You just sensitive. No. You using it as a cop-out, as an excuse to get that off, to get it out, to get that little negative ass energy you got in your heart off. Because you ain't emotionally intelligent enough to think and stop and check yourself before you actually make an action. So all you do now is laugh under your breath. What you were laughing at? Oh man, I was just thinking something. Okay, we here together. You should go over there and do that by yourself if that's what you want to do. You can't share. I like laughing too. I want to laugh with you if it was funny like that. Now you gonna think of somebody being negative. If you gonna say that I'm gonna think it, then you already know that it was some simple ass impotent shit like that. So like I said, bro, like I can't make this up. I really like the satire. That's really not me. Like I was never the satire, sarcastic type. You know what I'm saying? That shit weird to me. That ain't what men do. That what women do. People who are emotionally unintelligent and they just be throwing shade all day. Some people, you know what I'm saying? You be overly emotional, but you can't get the intellect part of it down. You intellectually on point when it comes down to feeling. If the situation was really what it was, and in most cases, some dude's so stupid that that's exactly what the case may be because you're caught red-handed. But I don't know, bro. I can't make this up. I didn't watch life so much. I done lived enough life and watched enough life to. And I ain't talking about Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy. I'm talking. I didn't lived enough life and watched enough life to goddamn understand. Like some people just don't give a fuck, and they ain't gonna give a fuck till it's over because they don't know what to believe in because they ain't got the patience enough to read anything, and understand that. So they'll sit back and watch videos till they go to sleep and wake up and go to telling somebody some shit that they heard yesterday because they went to sleep listening to it. You ain't read not one book. You just gonna take that man word for it. You don't know he's just paraphrasing everything. So now you re-paraphrasing some paraphrased ass shit. You're lacking all the juice for real. The dude got the juice, but he ain't getting it to you because he don't know how to relate the message 100% or verbatim because he didn't keep all his notes. He just read it, looked at it. Okay, I think I get the gist of it. Instead of saying everything that need to be said, because somebody might understand it more than you, better than you, because you verbatim gave all the words, even some of the stuff that you failed to follow in the thought about. And when I say follow in the thought, like you lack the consciousness, you lack the goddamn attention span to think that long and to far down that rabbit hole to actually figure it out. I'm a rabbit hole hopping ass nigga. Hate to say it like that, but I'm ignorant in so many factors, so I'm still a nigga. I ain't gonna call myself no nigger because I've never been nobody's slave. You feel me? I always did things from the heart, and it was always to help somebody. My whole life, like I say, I was always taking care of the special ed kids. I was always taking care of the kids that was secluded. Really, they folks called them lame, but them kids really were just trying to focus on getting educated and being a good person. But they knew there was so much evil around, they couldn't be a good person. But I was the only person who was on both sides of the coin. Like, you give me a reason to snap, now I got a reason to be an asshole. So I already knew how to flip the coin. Like, oh yeah, okay, it's my turn. All right, cool. You picking on me, but I ain't did nothing to you. So now it's my turn to tell you something. You know, but other than that, I ain't never just initiated no picking at nobody. You know what I'm saying? It was always the greed. How you doing? Good. You need some help? You straight? I got time. What else I'm gonna do? Just sit there and watch you struggle? That shit weird. My whole life I've been that person. Like I say, most people they'll see you that type of person and they'll misuse you instantly. They'll call you stupid. I'm stupid, but you sitting back watching me do shit all day. The only reason, like I say, I believe it because I'm doing it for you, and you never gonna reciprocate the energy. You doing some lackluster and replace as far as form of payment for what I did for you. Sex will never be form of payment for me. False intimacy will never be form of payment for me. Just because you say you love me will never be form of payment for me. Mm-mm. You got to really genuinely be a genuine person first off. That's payment enough. First off. But secondly, you got to be genuine enough to know what the fuck to say and what this shit really about. Most of y'all don't know what this about. Like most people do not know what this is about. Most people tell me I don't know what the internet and is like a lot of times it just be in real life like this, not necessarily podcasting, but this me giving the facts of relationships. Like I say, my first major for college was psychology. And that's just due to the, you know what I'm saying, like to the extremity of me knowing like it's something wrong here. You know what I'm saying? If you can sit me down and put me in front of a television that's supposed to be teaching me something, I'm guessing, because that's why you sit me in front of it or let me watch it and not irritate you so you ain't got to talk to me. But it's really like you don't know shit either. So it's like, how you gonna sit me down and teach me something if you don't know nothing and you ain't out here learning nothing? You just around here stressed out by how somebody did you, and now you putting the trauma, you're trickling down the trauma to other people because you mistreating them because of other people mistreating you. Hurt people hurt people. That means grandparents to parents and parents to kids and kids to grandkids. However, wherever you fall in that generational situation. So I was just one of the ones that realized that, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to blame you, but I can't sit around and take this abuse from you because you don't understand how to channel your own emotions and not put your own grief and anger out on other people that you feel like can't do nothing back to you. And really anybody can really slap the shit out you. You feel what I'm saying? Anybody can really spit in your face or do something to you that you think won't happen to you. So it's like you can't put that past nobody. You can't put that past none of your kids. You can't. So somebody will do something to you just out of you disrespecting them. Like, but my thing is, if you got to be pussy and scared to hide your hate and fake it like you like somebody and really hate them, that's weird too. That's a waste of your life. So why would you do that? And you forcing yourself to be around people like that and forcing yourself to go through that type of stress and energy, you gonna die just from being that type of person. Ain't nobody gotta touch you. You self destructive. You gonna explode on your own from the inside, and they call it implode. You gonna self destruct. You gonna implode from the inside. All that anger that you lashing out at the world at everybody, it just shows. You can try to fake it by acting cool and talking cool and trying to put this character and this facade on, but I see through all that. And can't nobody function with me because they see the look on my face when they first meet me and they run into me. I give you a smile. But if you instantly put a character on, I'm gonna see through that and I'm just gonna look at you. If you're a real person and you doing your day to day on how you would carry yourself for real, it is gonna show effortless in your enthusiasm. It's gonna be almost autopilot. But when I see people overthinking and they snap into a character, I catch it and I instantly call it how I see it. A lot of times people can't get over the way I sound. And I get it. Like I say, and I get tired of explaining it. Like, okay, I had meningitis as a child. How you get meningitis? I ate rat poison as a 3, 4 year old. Why did you eat rat poison? I'm a fat ass little kid who always eating, got something in his mouth. I'm barely talking for real. You feel me? So it's like I'm I'm a child. I'm a baby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really thinking. I might have been 3. I might have been 2, 3. I can't remember. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. So they stuck tubes in my nose down my trachea to drain my stomach and get the bullshit out of my stomach or whatever. For it kept going through my digestive tract and in my bloodstream and shit. So they kind of broke my nasal canal doing that when I was a child. So and me breaking my legs and being up and offset my spine didn't help either. I'm gonna throw that out there. Throw it out there. Throw it out there. But yeah, bro. Like I say, man, you just gotta stay focused, man. And it's hard for most people to stay focused. Like I say, man, when I do stuff, I can stay focused for 2 hours and then like, damn, I didn't even realize 2 hours passed. I was so locked in. Like when I used to work at UPS, I used to work triples, like not doubles. I used to work triples. A shift is 4 hours. Right. Okay. So basically, like I'm working a 12-hour shift. Something I was already doing away from UPS. So I work a 24-hour shift back in the Gap. I used to work triples at UPS, and then I go work 12 hours at Air Gas and shit like this. So you know what I'm saying. I was a bad man. You know what I'm saying. Bad man, bad man. In a good way. Excuse me. I was a bad man in a good way. So I know. In the future, all this is essentially for my kids. Of course, I'm gonna live life. I'm living life watching my kids grow. You know what I'm saying? I'm living life, and I might not even have to be there. I'm gonna say that because it's like shit. My kids gonna get older eventually one day, and they gonna need somebody to sit down and talk to, and that's why I come in. And like most people say, that's the woman's job to raise the babies and let the babies. You can say that, but it's like I care more about life than you do. That ain't got shit to do with you. It ain't and my business ain't got nothing to do with you. So you can try to call me a mama or a girl, whatever you want to. They're cool. They don't hurt my feelings. But my thing is, I know I'm there for every process of my child's development. That's all I was trying to get at. But it's like when I get my children back, you know what I'm saying? All I'm gonna have to do, the best thing for me is unlearn, relearn them. You know what I'm saying? Deprogram them. That's it. Cause you teaching the child how to be a damn puppet and do things for you like you own the strings to that child. I'm gonna look at you crazy like you stupid. And I'm gonna tell that child the truth. I'm gonna be like, you not that you don't owe that motherfucker nothing. You don't owe that motherfucker nothing. That motherfucker owe you. You didn't ask to be here. So that motherfucker don't owe you nothing. I owe you essentially whenever you need something, but if you don't need nothing, you okay. So I don't owe you shit if you don't need nothing. But if you need something, I got you. No matter what it is. If you bust out you need $10,000 to start a business, for sure. But if you just say you need $10,000, get the fuck out of my face. What is wrong with you? You crazy? Who you talking to like that? Who you talking to like that? You just need 10,000 for what? What you need $10,000 for? Shut up. Go regroup. Go regroup. whoever you talking to, please stop talking to them. You need to unfriend them. You need to tell them get away from you and get out your life because they sending you off on a dumb mission, on a dummy mission. For real. And whoever told you that, you probably need to slap them. Like, clean in their mouth and tell them stop giving you advice about what you need to do with yourself. If they ain't trying to have fun with you, fuck them. This to the kids. This to my kids. For sure, for sure. Like I say, man, like, I can't say grown folk who think they smarter than everybody and who try to throw rocks and hide their hand and play innocent and that really wasn't your intention from the dope to be a good person. Your intention was to scheme, skive, and be connived. But my thing is, my intention was always pure from the dope. Like I said, most people be thinking, like I said, I ain't been in too many relationships in my life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just hopping from chick to chick and had 30 on them all at one time trying to play with all of them. You feel me? I ain't that type of guy. I'm a one girl at a time. If she cool and when it goes sour, you know what I'm saying, it goes sour. And usually it's not my fault. But if it was my fault, I'll take accountability for that. But it usually wasn't my fault. Because if I did something, I gave you the opportunity to say, nah, that was some fuck shit, I can't rock with you. But if you still rock with me to play with me, then that's sour. Because I ain't rock with you to play with you. I really told you the truth because I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay. But we passed that now. So like I'm saying, like I'm not the type. I'm not the type. And like I say, I'm just getting it I'm gonna be on here like 15 more minutes, but like I say, man, I'm just getting it some time to air out, you know what I'm saying? Like most of the shit that be happening, you be wanting to do something for somebody, but you can't no more. Once people get past the age of like 13, 14, if they locked in their ways, like I'm a big, I'm a big, I'm a big, I'm a big. They gonna be on that. I used to be like that. I grew out of when I got like I want to say I grew out of when I got like 21, but I kind of fell back in the big and frenzy when I messed my leg up, and I thought I could reach out to something. I ain't really need nobody, but I thought, you know, so I just tried to see so I can go and filter out the rest of the people, like the rest of everybody, to see who really rocking with me and who not rocking with me. And I did that, so I filtered them folks out. Them folks, we no longer talk no more. So now when people be thinking I got some money, they'll try to show back up and pop up. When I was broke, you didn't want to fuck with me or help me out. You was talking down on me, trying to little boy me in some weird ass shit. Okay, cool. That's how you feel. I was going through something. You just kicked me while I'm down. Okay, cool. That's cool. I know not to fuck with you no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you around in my life. When I get some money, don't try to show up and try to just pop up, nigga. No, you gotta call me and set up a time and a date. You don't just pop up on me. My life ain't at your disposal. I ain't no pet that you can pick up and put down when you feel like it. Get your ass on before you get spit on. Slap around this motherfucker, balling your fist up at me like you gonna put your hands on me, get your ass shot in the face. I'm trying to tell people, folks, it's crazy. They be fucking up and doing wrong shit, but then they try to make you the problem like you did something wrong. Nah, you the one who don't know how to act right because you lame brain. You be thinking folks you supposed to trick people and shit like that. Okay, motherfucker, trick you out your life, then what? You gonna think about them times you were playing and you gonna be like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Don't nobody wanna hear that shit. You wait till it's over with, till it's your last moment to say you sorry. That shit cap, that shit ass, say that shit, keep going, take that shit to the hell with you, take it to hell. Cause ain't nobody gonna be at that grave crying over you. Take it to hell with you. Don't nobody wanna hear that shit. You should have been a straight up, stand up. Check this out. I got a motherfucker right now who just got baptized and you still out here on whole shit. I can't. Women be hollering about they baptized and they change. I'm not going for none of that. You got a fresh certificate saying that you just got baptized and you out here doing dicks and you got a hood. I can't make this up, bro. I can't make this up. I don't know what the hell be going on in this world, bro. I can't make this up. And people be using God as a scam. Like, you using God to try to cover up your bullshit. And that ain't gonna help, bro. God ain't gonna let you make it. Like, I gotta pray, but everybody gotta pay for their sins when that day come. I'm gonna have to pay for mine. What is you saying? Why is you making up all this weird shit to keep doing dumb shit and then still be trying to repent and beg for forgiveness? You not working hard enough just to do the right thing. You working twice as hard to try to say I'm sorry to God instead of working on taking accountability and saying I'm gonna do right, take accountability and let everybody know so they can treat me accordingly to help me. How we gonna help you if you keep lying about and making up excuses and keep trying to spin everybody? Like, don't nobody want to be around that, bro, for real. For real. Don't nobody want to be around it. Don't nobody want to be around it. I'm so 1,000 while it bore people that I can keep everything on the table. Like, I can tell you what's going on and they can see it. Like, you don't need nothing to the imagination. I don't want you to imagine because you got a stupid little imagination with a short attention span. So you got to get right to the meat of shit or you just bored. So you right. Sex, drug, money, kill, bang, bang, you dumb, you stupid. I'm smart, you run right off into it. Ain't no monologue, no dialogue in between. None of that. The attention span is so short, you gotta do that right there. Ain't no setup. Like, most of y'all can't even go to a stand-up show. Most of y'all, cause y'all ain't got no patience. You gotta be in there all high and shit. And to be lazy and then you ain't even laughing at the jokes for real. You just watching everybody else laughing and catching on to the cues on when you're supposed to be laughing. Like, I can't with y'all, bro. Y'all really be killing me, bro. And I got to get to an environment where I can be who I want to be and I can go outside and thrive with everybody that's around because everybody that's around on some positive and ain't scared and my life and they life okay and they ain't around here crying every day and putting implodes on other people because they faking how they feel and all that. I'm good enough to smile and tell you that I'm having a bad day still. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that I'm going to keep pushing. I know that I'm not going to let that define my day. That little bad little moment, I'm not going to let it define my day. Cool, it was a bad day. But, hey, man, it's all good. I'm still alive. And somebody laugh and smile, which how you and reap for real versus looking at you like, sucks to be you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody have fire you and be like, yeah, my nigga, you got the right mindset. Just keep going. You feel me? Then I could go with whatever motion going. Like I say, most people don't want to see you happy because they thought it was over for you. They thought you was stupid and some more shit. But I'm straight. I'm straight, brother. I'm straight, sister. Like, I know my rights and my laws, so it's like that's the most freedom that you can have in this world over you getting $1 million and you don't know shit. You're gonna be the brokest motherfucker quick, and then you might fuck around kill yourself because you're gonna be right back broke and you don't know nothing. Now you're homeless and big, and then you can't figure out how to come back up again. I know my rights, my laws, and I set myself up for the cause. You feel me? I can't make this up, bro. Like I'm 100% a lover. Like 100% a lover. I got converted into a fighter when I saw my old granny and my old baby get mistreated in her own house. Like that fucked me up. When I saw that and I saw everybody thought they just walk over her and thought it was cool and cute, like that fucked me up. Like I turned to a different creature. I used to be cold and quiet and just handling the business and staying away from the fuck nigga activities and the fuck bitch activities. I used to be far away from that. You feel me? But nowadays it's like you can't escape it. Nowadays it's like you can't escape it. You can't escape the fuck nigga activities. Everywhere you go, every time I come outside, this is really why I be smoking. I ain't gonna hold you. Alongside the pain or whatever, the physical pain from the leg and the shoulder and back or whatever. But alongside it, that's why I smoke every day. When I come outside, it's so fucking depressing. When I say depressing, like I come outside and it's like every time I come outside, I see some stupid shit that an able-bodied person could have did like that, but they make up all these excuses on why they can't do it. You come outside, you stand outside on the phone all day, you sit on your porch all day, and you stand around look stupid all day and dumb shit like that, but you can't handle that little business that's sitting in front of you. When I was able bodied, I didn't go to sleep for 4 hours a day because I had so much other shit on my mind to do when I got up because of what I was chasing. This last couple surgeries, like I was already hurting from walking on a bad leg. So that kind of drained me a lot too. So now I had the surgery to fix it. Now I got to build back up past that past the pain of walking on the bow leg and get my rhythm back. You feel me? So and it's on the way. I wasn't too much off. It's just that leg when I had that. So now I ain't got the Now I can You feel me? Now I can scoop instead of drip. Now I can scoop like You feel me? I can float a little bit. Instead of I can. You feel me? So that's what I'm on now. So that's what I be trying to tell people. Like people thought they knew me. Like I had an extraordinary plan. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's gonna work out like it is now because I done had so many situations and it ain't all the way what I was trying to do. Like when I say all the way trying to do it, ain't all the way what I envisioned on based off the severity of the whole situation, not just me walking on the side of my leg. Now if I can fix this last minor situation once I get back on my feet, then I know for sure that I done fixed every kink. But if not, I'm happy with the results of what I got going on now. You feel me? The only thing is I gotta hurry up and get these rods off and get that sleeve on and compress everything so it won't be looking messed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to wear some high socks for a long time, for about 2-3 years. I'm gonna have to wear high socks for the longest until everything heal up, cause it healed from the inside out. So everything gonna heal from the dead center, from the core. That's why all the heat is. That's how the earth is. When you bust a canyon up, it gonna dry up from the inside first, and then close itself back up eventually when the rain come and all that good shit. Gonna close itself back up. But my thing is, that's when I take these off. That's gonna be the best moment for me to start getting them stretches in and doing all that other stuff because it won't be cutting into that muscle and cutting into that tissue, and it'd be better for it to heal versus it just, you know what I'm saying, just keep irritating that spot every time I move that Achilles up and down and stuff like that. So, but yeah, man, like I said, that's where I'm at this moment, bro. Like I said, I try to stay away from all the lame brain stuff, all the goofy stuff, cause it's so much shit that need to be done in the community, in the county that I'm in right now, and that's why I just want to be able to move to a different county. But the better counties, they don't have these type of programs that I'm a part of. So it's like, so it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I have to move to a different state, but it'll be probably a similar situation. You feel what I'm saying? The little town I'm from, it don't have these programs. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? It's in the same county, but it don't have these type of programs. I would have to go to that city or that town to get in that city and town don't have those programs, even though it's in the same county. So it's like you kind of straddle the fence a little bit on where you should be at. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, eventually I'm gonna be somewhere where everything good, and I can come outside and walk the block, limping, and have my dogs and bring them with me, and everybody ain't outside just staring and looking at everybody living their own life. They see you pass by, they happy to see you living your life and passing by. They gonna speak and go on about their business. You feel me? And I've lived that life before. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna make it seem like it's not possible. I've lived in places where everyone speaks and everyone has a decent attitude and no one's jealous and implosive because their life is together. But people could be a bit cocky and nauseous at times. You know what I'm saying? Nauseously aggressive with the showboating and stuff like that. But hey, I guess it's all in good spirit. But I guess if I didn't have it, if I had the showboat and all that, I guess I'd do it too. But I never been the braggadocious type. I always been humble. You know what I'm saying? Because just as fast as you got it, that should lead you to mob. So I don't ever be over glorifying stuff that don't mean that much to me. It means something to me. I'm thankful to have it or appreciate the fact that I can have it or something like that. Or it's mine and it's meant for me. But I don't glorify it like, oh yeah, this everything, because it's not. My kids are everything. Them having a decent education and having a decent upbringing with knowing everything that's a part of the equation, not just something that somebody feeding them, telling them Christopher Columbus discovered America and dumb shit like that. And Santa Claus real and all that goofy pagan weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just want my kids to grow up and not have to believe in a lie, unlearn, relearn, and then starting the game late with the understanding of things. And somebody could have told them from the dope. You feel me? Man. I don't force beliefs on nobody, so I'm not forcing belief on my kids, but I'm giving them the opportunity to understand what it is that people want them to believe. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't just out here believing everything that somebody say, well, I believe them, no, I believe them. But it all sounds okay, well, don't confuse yourself and don't go crazy trying to figure out all these because they are just something to follow. They are not the end all be all. They are something to follow, something to understand, and something to live by, something to think about while you're on this journey of life. That's it. Give you morals and energy to bestow and teaching you how to use the energy. Teaching you how to direct and initiate the energy and make it put the energy in a cycle which works for you and help perpetuate your lifespan and your being on this earth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't I can't keep saving people who don't want to be saved. I had to remove myself completely, like 100%. Like, and I'm not trying to force you to be saved. I swear to God, I'm not trying to force nobody to be saved. You want to throw your life away, it's yours to throw away. It's not my job to come tell you what to do with your life. But again, I'm zero tolerance. Like we can have fun. Like we can have real fun. Hold up. I'm right here, dude. I'm right here, dude. Why you keep trying to spam me? Stop trying to spam me, dude. I'm right here. But like I was saying, we can have fun. We can have fun. We can do whatever. But my only thing is all that fake, all that acting like you care and don't like. We ain't gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? And don't just be reaching out to me because you feel like I'm a resource for you. Nah, you can be a resource for yourself. Let me be. Let me go on about my business and disappear into the night sky like I want to. You feel me? Stop try. Most people be trying to have reins and have strings on me. That's not how I operate. I don't operate like that. That's not me operating to my fullest extent to my 100% capacity. That's not me operating on a higher frequency. That's somebody draining me, somebody pulling me down, somebody being a crab and hanging on to me in that bucket as I'm trying to elevate. You trying to catch the elevator and dragging on to me like you extra luggage. No, I'm gonna let you go and you fall down the stairs. That's on you because you should have been climbing like me. You should have been taking the time, put the work in, and climb like me. But you trying to use me. You trying to clamp onto me like a leech. You feel me? And I can't play them games with grown folk. I can't play them games with folk who think they grown too. You around here talking to grown folk, y'all whispering under y'all breath. I ain't never met a sack of bitches when folk be supposed to be grown. They be around you whispering under their breath. I can't hang with you. I can't politic with you. What you whispering under your breath for? You do shit that you can't say out in the open. Yeah, I do. Okay, well, I can't function with you. Then it's cool. I ain't got to be around you. If I kill somebody, I'll say it. I'm not scared. What you scared for? And you might tell on me. But why is you giving that much information? Why is you telling folk the name where you was at? You doing too much. You doing too much. Stupid. They ain't got to believe you. They do not have to believe you. They ain't got to believe nothing you saying. You told them though. So when it happened, it shouldn't be no surprise. That's my only thing in this world, bro. Because it's like I don't want to go for violence, but most people get so stupid they make you because they feel like they got the right to put their hands on you and don't know shit about you. You already scared to dap me up, shake my hand, give me a hug. What make you think you can put your hands on me? Folks is weird. All that putting your hands on me, that shit went out the window a long time ago. Like, damn near knock your teeth out your mouth, break your fingers for putting your hands on me. People be so tough, they be wanting to try it when they see you. And it's like, why? Why you don't believe shit stink? You want somebody to do so you can play victim. Just believe shit stink and keep your cans to yourself. Yeah, I'm friendly, but you gotta know that some people don't care about your friendly and they'll mistreat you. So the moment I know you one of them people, I'm never gonna believe you gonna change. So you can fake it all you want, but I don't believe you. I don't. You carried that attitude all the way into adulthood. I don't believe you. I was quiet as a child coming up through high school and all that good shit. I still be quiet in certain situations. I carry that on into adulthood, but I talk a lot more when need be and when it's my time and it's my stage to talk on for sure. For sure. But I'm not finna walk in nobody's room and talk on their stage. Their audience might not be my audience, and their audience may be just corrupt as they is. So I don't want to walk into a room full of lions who think they got somebody to chew on, and I had to set the goddamn pride on fire. Gotta set the whole pride on fire. Set all they main on fire. Throw gasoline there where everybody main go up in fire. Like they Michael Jackson around this bitch. Rolling down the steps. Yeah. Yeah. Scorching this shit. Scorch, 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 scorch. Scotch torch, goddamn it. Scorch, 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 scorch. But like I said, man, I don't play with grown folk. I don't play with other folk kids. Like I said, man, I think I done tried it all. I tried to say partners first. Didn't work. No. Let's go back. I tried to say family first. Didn't work. Other people yank your other family chain and be lying, and everybody wants somebody to be mad at, so everybody picking you to be mad at. Didn't work. Okay, cool. Let me move around. Tried to save my partners. Partners out here dying left and right, doing trifling, conniving stuff behind my back. Think calling themselves my partner, but just looking at me as free resources and doing a favor for a favor and shit like that. I know if I do this for him, he'll give me everything, anything. Da, 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 da. That shit didn't work. Tried to save a couple females. That shit didn't work. You know, the only thing I can do now is try to save my kids. And if they don't want it, hey. And most people gonna be like, well, you telling your story, brother. That sound like that's what's gonna happen. Your kids not gonna want it either, but it's not their decision necessarily. It's their development process. You feel me? You gonna keep developing until you get like 25. So by the time you get 18, I had to unlearn and relearn everything you need to know. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got if a woman bringing another dude into your child life and she don't tell you about it, she just a trifling. So, and like I said, that ain't got nothing to do with you necessarily because it wasn't your. You can't take accountability for that because it's not your fault. Uh, the way these laws set up, I gotta go through the law because if I didn't go through the law, then righteously it would be a problem with me seeing my child because the other people who are involved in the situation really don't care if I see my child or not. Because if they did, they would have opened their mouth and made a statement to convince somebody to let that child see their other sibling, their other parent that way. That child won't grow up despising you or hating you in the future. You gotta tell your child the truth. If you was just a nasty hoe, you was just a nasty hoe. That's just what it is. And you need to say it like that. Don't try to sugarcoat it like I was a hoe. Nah, you need to say it loud and proud. How you still wearing it till this day. I'm a nasty hoe. You need to say it like that. I'm a nasty hoe. You need to tell your kids that right there. So your son or your daughter can know, like, damn, that's really my parent. I'm really product of a whore. I'm really a product of a whore. Fuck. I mean, I got to go hard on everybody around this bitch. No, that ain't what you got to do, bro. You ain't got to go hard on everybody around this motherfucker because your mama a hoe and your daddy was a pimp or your daddy was a stupid motherfucker who fell in love with a hoe. You can't, you can't, you can't be mad at you know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at the world. I ain't gonna say you can't be mad at your parents, but you can't. I don't know how to say respect them because it's like that ain't none respectable because you're using that as excuse on why you can't be there for me emotionally and resources wise, because you spending it all on yourself because of your own vanity. So like I say, like, I can't make this up, bro. Like, I be speaking real game, and this the shit that motherfuckers scared to talk about because they scared to hurt people's feelings. Them folks don't give a fuck about you, so why is you giving a fuck about their feelings? If they gave a fuck about you, they would have showed it. The way they treated you showed you that they ain't getting no fuck about you. All them weird ass, weak ass excuses they kept giving to why they didn't, and laughed after the fact they gave that weak ass excuse. You gotta remember that shit, cause you know what I'm saying. No matter how broke you was or how bad it was the situation you were going through, or how bad you saw shit was going, a lot of that shit ain't had nothing to do with you. Just cause you came into the situation don't mean you gotta stay in that situation. You feel me? And I can't be on no ship that's going down. Fuck it, I'm gone. I'm not finna keep patching up these holes in this ship that y'all keep putting in this motherfucker because you stupid and playing and you expect somebody to take your accountability for your side of the shit you fucking up. I'm gone. Hey, look, I'm good over here. Ain't nobody fucking up. It's clean over here. The air smell good. It tastes good. The air tastes good over here. You know what I'm saying? It smell like roses and bouquets and good ganja. You know what I'm saying? Like breath a little bit, but candy all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like I be living, bro. Like I can't make this up. I just be trying to tell people, like, as long as you keep that shit over there and don't bring that shit over here. When I say that shit, that bullshit, that stinky shit, that half ass shit, I don't want no half ass shit around me. Go on about your motherfucking business. If you half ass, that means you gonna do trifling shit like clean your booty and not clean your private part. Or clean your private part, not clean your booty, or clean your body but not brush your teeth, or brush your teeth but not clean your body. Like you can't do them both at the same time. Like you just always got to do them separately. Like today I'm gonna wash my ass, tomorrow I'm gonna brush my teeth. Like, hey man, I don't like no half ass folks around me, bro. Like, and you give an excuse for everything. Like people be saying shit like, well, "You want to live like that? It's on you. That's okay. That's what you want. I'm living exactly how I want to live, away from all that fuck nigga activity, all that fuck bitch activity, all that lame brain. We ain't never working together, coming together to do nothing great type shit. And when we do come together, it's to go against another person. We ain't coming together to genuinely have fun, to say we making a difference for the kids, and so the kids can be better than we were or are. We come together to say fuck this one person or fuck the other people so we can laugh while everybody else having a good time, and all that shit still stupid. Like that shit lame as fuck to me. But like I said, if I be the reason motherfuckers come together and do something productive and get the kids on track, then that's fine. Then it don't hurt my feelings. Then I'm fine. I can live life and keep building without you. And when my kids get old enough and decide to be tired with your shit, they can come holler at dad and be like, "Damn, this is what I've been missing." Like, you make your own choices in life. I'm good. I made mine. I set myself up for success, and I ain't beg nobody for no handouts on that. I just asked to see if you wanted to take this ride with me. Apparently you didn't, because it was funny to you. Like, this nigga ain't gonna never get this shit did. He just be talking and wasting his time, making it look like he doing something. You have to plan first. You just don't get up and do shit. You have to properly plan first. Yeah, I didn't get up and just go get my leg fixed. I planned this shit. I wouldn't plan on how to get my leg fixed. It took years of planning, but I did it. Coming from not having no money, no insurance, your mama and dad ain't there, you out here by yourself. Yes, that was like that. Just like that. Okay, cool, I got somewhere to lay my head, but what is that? If I was in a foster home, at least I'd have had some money coming to me. But I was broke. I got somewhere to lay my head, and ain't no money coming to me. I got food. Okay, cool. If I had went to somewhere else, I'd have had food too and money. You feel me? So I ain't all that, man. I don't be hearing that shit because people be trying to make it seem like they were doing something and wasn't doing shit, making excuses for a lot of shit because they working off emotion. And that's the real. And the people don't like me because I'm so real. I tell my side of the story and I don't act. I told everything I done did wrong and I don't move like that no more. Then stop moving like that. I don't even have them type of people around who allow that type of movement around. Like a lot of people act like they grew up because you the one talking with some sense and you saying words that they don't understand and using terms they don't endure because they'll never be able. They feel like they'll never be able to see that. Like everything that everybody that I know that I ever looked up to, I done everything they did, but be trifling and throw my life away. That's it. I did everything they did, but be trifling and throw my life away. And then make excuses for why I threw my life away. And then be mad at everybody and implode on everybody like it's my fault, like it's their fault I threw my life away. Those things I never done. But I know a bunch of people who do that. They make it everybody else's fault. When you come around, they turn their nose up like I hate this little nigga. He always like he better than everybody. I don't do what you do, which makes my quality of life better than yours. I haven't done myself down to do that, to bring myself down to that level. I refuse to. You're trying your best to provoke me to stoop to your level. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, it. No shit. She, it. Pronouns, she and it. Shit. I love my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this really for my kids. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I go live. I don't necessarily be going live because I want to preach. I just be going live because I know I save my lives and it be for my kids. While I'm saying what I'm saying, you know, for the folks who do rock with me, it be for them too, so they can understand what's going on nigga mind, and why it be seeming like, you know what I'm saying, why it be seeming like I'm off my rock because it's like some people play too damn, but some people ain't gonna ever grow up. Some people not gonna ever make a difference in this earth, but it's gonna make a difference in people's life on how bad they bothered them and how irritable they made them and how annoyed they made people and shit like that. Like people be like to say shit like I'm annoying. Like I be saying to myself like I'm annoying. Like you don't talk enough and you don't think enough about the right shit. You always think about the wrong shit. And you wonder why you gonna be stuck somewhere for the rest of your life, and then you make these excuses on why you still around a bunch of people. You be needing people, and then you be acting fake and phony with them, just like they acting fake and phony with you. I can't be around people who just fake and phony all day and act like they wasn't just fake and phony 2 seconds ago because their attention span so damn short. I got an opportunity to fix it. I fixed it. No, you got to go back and live in that moment. Fix it in that moment. Don't act like that moment didn't exist and then try to act like a different person 20 seconds later like you just didn't do that goof ass shit. You just did that. Everybody with a short attention span acting like they didn't see it. Nigga be somewhere out at a drag at a drifting circle and get ran over by a car. Some people see it, they laugh, and 30 seconds later they don't care about this shit no more. This nigga down here lost his life, but now y'all give like the world I live in, the world other people live in is two totally different places, and we walk the same dirt. Like I said, man, just keep that shit over there, bro. Keep that shit over there. Keep that shit on the goddamn yard line, not the fence line. Keep that shit across the fence line, and out from in front of my property on the street either. Cause when I step across the threshold of this property line in that public vicinity with a concrete and that slab it don't need to be no trash in front of my house. Cause I ain't do it. I'm not throwing trash on the ground. I'm putting that shit in bags and putting that shit up somewhere. Um, Tate Reeves, look, governor, I gotta give you respect. Governor Tate Reeves, look, and I did say Tate Reeves. Look, brother, my guy, I get it. I know Hines County ain't shit, brother. All these people who was in politics who was supposed to make black people look like we was finally making a change and they fucked it up by stealing government funds and they was just supposed to do what they was supposed to do with the money. I get it, bro. Don't punish everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the ones who want to help. Come get me, brother. Come get me. Let me properly establish my intellect somewhere and utilize it where it's respected and needed. This is my formal introduction and my formal application to be governor one day and fall in your be your apprentice and fall up under you, Tate Reeves. I love what you're doing with the state in northern Mississippi and other counties, including Madison County, Jefferson County, and in northern Mississippi. And I appreciate what you're doing and bringing money to the state, and to the smaller towns that are slowly establishing under the radar. As Byram was one of those cities, and but that's still technically Hinds County. And I just want to say I appreciate everything you're doing, my guy. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great, and I hope to serve and be in a position as you one day, doing great things as you do, and making a difference for the future of Greater Mississippi. Because I'm a well known, well established Mississippian, and I just aim to try to make my difference. You know what I'm saying? I went somewhere in my younger days, in my high school days, and I got a taste of what an organization dedicated to the youth and making them feel safe in their development process, and actually giving them room to grow and develop, and all the extra activities needed to shape their skills and growing and developing in the growing markets. I was able to be a part of that, so I understand how well that works when executed properly, and I just want to be a part of that in the future. So this is my formal application. I'm gonna chop this up, and I'm gonna make sure I send it to you, Mr. Taylor Reeves. I hope to be your apprentice one day because you're doing great things, and it's not all about the money. It's definitely about what you're doing with it. It's definitely about what you're doing with it, because overall, it's gonna help people have sustain somewhere to stay. It's keeping the elder mission alive. I'm gonna say that people working, thriving, building communities, and the railroads are already built, but helping build new highways and roadways and avenues and canals, but geographically we keeping the earth in shape as well. So I aim to be in a position as you one day, with the knowledge and the information that you bestow, and further knowledge that is to come as far as generations is concerned. So, like I say, I just want to be places where I can execute my intellect, and put it in places where it's respected, not where people feel less than thou, or feel a little ashamed or shy to introduce their or lack of intellect. You know what I'm saying? So, and all the informalities, I can break those out when it comes to the time to do so. Though I have to dumb myself down every other day in every way, communicating with my particular class, and I wish I didn't have to, for the sake of me becoming exactly who I want to be in the future, and I don't want to compromise who I am as far as the things I endured on the mission I was trying to accomplish. I don't want to compromise that guy to just completely give him up to be a whole new person and act like he never existed. If you get what I'm saying, I can't give him completely up, because I endure so much trying to keep a family together or keep families together, and which it was nothing that I can do because it wasn't my job to do. You know, so I can't give that guy up necessarily, but I can bring him to the occasion with me. I have to. I have to bring him with me. I apologize if he makes some people feel uncomfortable. This is my future apology for future situations. I apologize if I have to bring him to the occasion, but that's the guy I'm really rooting for, to be honest with you, because he believes he got a great heart, and I'm speaking third person, but I'm talking about myself. He got a great heart, and he really want to make a change and do things where people display unity and care about their neighbor for real. Where you can borrow a cup of sugar or some rice or the hose pipe or the pressure washer or get some air because he got an air compressor. Give him 50 cents or something. He go a quarter, man. Let me air my tires up real quick. Oh, ain't no problem. Even though the light bill ain't gonna be a quarter. Yeah. The thing is, that's just it, bro. That's just it, bro. I care too much. I care enough to and I analyze, like I say, my ordeal. When I look at something real fast, I break down infrastructures. Like with the naked eye, I break down the infrastructure. I break down this camera that's staring at me, the whole AI follow and what it all diagnoses and how fast it thinks, the chip in it, the processor. I all that I break that down in seconds as soon as I look at something. So when I come outside and analyze the situation, like who threw trash in my yard, who left and went to work before I went to sleep, I go to sleep for about 6, 8 hours sometimes just 4 hours. But when I wake up, I'm back on the same thoughts I was before I went to sleep. So that means I have a lingering attention span. I don't have a short attention span. I have a lingering attention span. That is something most people don't have. Only geniuses have. Okay. So if you have a short attention span, you're not a genius, okay? You just gotta accept that you're a for the moment type of person. You know what I'm saying? Some people make it because they be getting finesse, but they never notice that they get finesse because they attention span so short, and they just believe what folks tell them, but they low key don't believe because they see something different. They had to take somebody on the inside to open their eyes up, maybe an accountant or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm just not one of them people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people. So overall, like I said, I just want people to do the right thing because I got to go wash these dishes for it because it's cool in this house for the hot water because it was stupid hot, so it still warm. But excuse me, man. Like I said, I love hard, bro. Excuse me, but I hate when people play and don't have any room to play. Like you don't have no room to play, but you be wanting to play so hard. Like you want to play so much. Why you want to play so much? Like you ain't even got it together. You got a car, you paying a car note on. It ain't even a crazy expensive car. So what? It ain't no expensive car, but it's a car. The point is, you ain't doing nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? A 15-year-old, 16-year-old can get in your position to be having a car note. Is all they need is the confidence and knowing that they got a steady job. They're gonna pay them enough to pay their note. Even if they ain't got nowhere to stay, they can sleep in their car and get to work. Or if they still staying with their mama, they can still get to work. They ain't got to sit around and bullshit with a nigga in the streets and act like they somebody because they already somebody doing something. They just building on their character. Like I said, that was my whole thing is to get folks out the streets, get these young niggas out the streets, stop acting like you hard, stop acting like you gotta be tough, and then when that moment come where you can cross the line, now everybody know your face and know that you done did it. These folk gonna go around, somebody gonna go to the other side and tell the other side now you got drama in your life. So it's like I just wish folks stop trying to act so hard, man. Especially when you 12, 13, 14, 15. Stop it. Stop it. Then when you catch that body, now you gotta stand on it. Now you gotta act tough and all this weird shit. And I wish a nigga would come around here. I'm yeah, boy, we ready. We got all it, man. Whatever, bro. I don't want to live like that. Like I say, I apologize if I have to bring this guy with me, but I can't, Mr. Reeves. I can't leave him out, Mr. Reeves, but he will not scare off the clients. He will not scare off the posse. If I gotta go step in the bathroom to tame Buddy real quick, I will tame him. But my whole thing is I know I can be in an environment where I don't have to be that guy, where I don't have to come outside because the moment I go into being the I want to save everybody guy, that's the moment everybody bring their asshole out and be thinking it's cute to talk crazy and mumbling under their breath and all that weird stuff, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I like about the paparazzi is the paparazzi, they in your face and they gonna tell you everything they want to tell you. Actually, everything they want to tell you, they gonna say it out loud. I love paparazzi. And it's sad because I ain't even no in the light type of person. But I love paparazzi. They ain't scared to ask their question. Was you gonna hit me? Hit me. Hit me. hit me, punch me. They don't care. They don't care. You gonna shoot me? I'm shooting you too. It's like whatever, bro. But a person who be conniving around you, whispering under their breath, I can't rock with you. I don't want you around me. Texting the person that's around you when y'all right across the table, y'all having conversation about a dude right beside y'all. I don't want you around me. That's some female stuff. That's some little girl stuff. That's some kid stuff. That's some backdoor stuff. I don't want none of that around me. If you ever feel like you gotta do any of that around me, I don't want you around me. Please don't come around me. When I walk off, you like to whisper under your breath, and then I come back, you want to play like you want saying nothing, be quiet, and look at the TV and stare at it, and or turn your head and laugh a little bit. Okay, I don't want you around me. I don't play them games. That shit weird. That shit too weird. It's weak to me, really. You just show me how weak you is because you act like you can't do it in my face. Why? So you get mad. Why? The point ain't me getting mad. The point is why you always think you got room to do that. You ain't doing shit. You living off of me. I'm right here overly thinking and busting my ass to make sure I can take care of us, and you ain't doing shit but being conniving and playing. I don't want you around me. But hey, that money I ain't worried about that money. Take that little shit. Take it. Bye. I can get some more. I can get some more money. That shit come and go. Bye. Okay. Yeah, that's all you wanted. All right. All right. You'll never be able to come back this way. I don't want it. These hoes be so nasty. They let you nut all in them and all that little weird stuff, and man, be killing me like, wow. Then you go right back home to your husband. Wow. Fat box. Fat box. How you look at yourself in the mirror every day. I don't know how you do it. We got about 20 seconds, man. I'm about to go 145. Like I say, man, I love hard, bro. I love all, bro. A lot of times y'all gotta get this work, bro. You gotta get it. You can't run from it. If you lack the accountability, I'm gonna put the accountability on your ass. You can't run from it. The only thing they're gonna save you is the grave, and then the devil gonna come get you. So you can't run from it. The devil gonna come grab you by the ass with the pitchfork. He gonna come grab you. You know how you stick the meat. How you be sticking the hot dog or the chicken with the knife just to see if it's done. You know, stick you in your ass with the fork and bring your ass on down the hill while that motherfucker sizzling your ass. Gonna have one in the stink and one in each cheek. One in the cheeks and one in the stink. Bring here, get over here. You gonna bring your ass down the hill. I know when it's over with for me, I know God got a plan for me. I already know He gonna make sure He gonna make sure that I'm here to see my kid live straight. I'm not, and I ain't talking about putting my brain, my consciousness in another body or a robot or nothing like that. I'm talking about forever, eternity, 4E, 4E for real, for eternity. I know God got me. You know what I'm saying? God got me. And He gonna make sure my kids straight. He gonna make sure all the devils and demons that these people be trying to wish on my kids. That I'm personally, I don't know if kids pay for the sins of they mother. I usually say kids pay for the sins of their parents, not just the father. Like people like to say the son pay for the father's sins, and I guess that mean the daughter pay for the mother's sins. I don't know, but I say the kids pay for their parents' sins, so you know what I'm saying. I ain't really got too many sins for real that'll come back and bite me in the ass. You know what I'm saying. I don't do shit to people, and I don't bother folks that you know what I'm saying. I don't do nothing to people that they don't deserve. I'm gonna say that. You know what I'm saying, and I'm not the person to depict if they deserve some bullshit or not. You feel me? But like I say, man, I love hard, man. But like I say, if they bother me, just know I'll spank your ass. I'm not the one to choose, but when you come playing with me, hey, you chose it. But like I say, man, I love hard, bro. I don't be meaning no harm. And like I say, Taylor Reeves, I'm a real one, man. When I say a real one, I mean like a 1 in a million, 1 in a billion, really, bro. Like I'm really a 5% or 2% if you give me the right information. and I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to ask the right questions, and my brain actually works. I know quantum physics and all that good stuff. You feel me? So I'm not slow. I'm far from that, but I'm one of the ones who know how to keep their heart rate at a learning pace. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know how to keep their heart rate at a learning pace. They put it at a pace where they feel like they somebody thinking they Hercules or they just a comedian, like they got comedic timing or something, and they don't. But even people that I used to laugh at just to make them feel good about themselves, their jokes weren't even funny. But you know what I'm saying? It's like I rock with you. You got enthusiasm. You know what I'm saying? You got the enthusiasm, but them jokes ain't here. Anyway, like I say, man, like I love hard, bro. I don't know why it be taking me 10 minutes to get off the goddamn live. It be taking me 10 minutes. I always got one more thing to say. And another thing, Face says. Uh, love hard, bro. I don't be meaning no harm, but the truth gotta come out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people run from the truth. A lot of people say the truth is you a bitch, and I'm like, but you can't prove to me that I'm a bitch. What's gonna prove? Because I'm not gonna come around you faking. Cause you done already showed me your hand. You done already showed me how you feel. You showed me how fake you were. And you think I'm supposed to keep kicking it with you? I don't kick it with fake folk. I'm not fake. I come around you still being who I am. Still being there for your kids, still being there for your grandkids, still being there for your niece and nephews, still being there for my niece and nephews, for my kids or whatever. And I ain't got to be fake to do what I do, to come around in politics. You can still say all that fake shit out your mouth. I'm gonna ignore it, move on to some real shit. But I ain't in the mood to keep on lip boxing with you and trying to make you feel like something wrong with you because I'm telling the truth and you just can't accept it. And you don't want to change who you is. You just want to be a piece. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't say I can't do nothing with you. Why waste my energy and my time if that's just how you're gonna be every time I see you? And people, you can say the same for me. That's fine. That is fine. Don't hurt my feelings. When you get together in your politics, make sure you put my dick in your mouth. You feel me? When you get together in your politics, make sure you put my dick in your mouth. Say that. Oh, you don't know what it look like? Okay, all right. Just know you're gonna be choking. Anyway, that's my whole thing. Like I love hard, bro, but I can't put the water in your mouth. I said this last time. I can't take you to the spring and put the water in your mouth for you. You gotta get down there and get it yourself. You know where it's at. You know what's in the refrigerator. You know the refrigerator, they go in there and get you something to eat. You don't know how to make a sandwich? Well, shit, you about to be assed out. You can't expect me to go in there and make everything for you while you sit on your ass and play a game and watch TV and laugh and fart and scratch your ass. You got me fucked up. You better go in there, sweep that floor first when you get, and then mop the floor, and then wipe the counters, then wipe the cabinets, clean, wash them dishes. All right. Then I might cook you something. You earned it. You earned it. You did something else. And in places you making you something else to eat, you made room for us to make you something to eat. That's cool. You put some work in to get something out. That's respect. That will come with it. But you come around me, you sit on your ass all day and don't clean up, don't sweep the floor, don't make no food, don't offer no good encouragement, don't high five a nigga, you ain't got no real jokes. You ain't got no jokes. You just bothering folk, irritating folk, and making all these stupid ass noises that pissing me off. Cause you acting like you mad and you ain't did shit. Everything annoying you and you bothered and you ain't did. Man, get your ass on, or you get spit on. And it's bad that you got to put your kids in on shit, and kids be out here like this, like time about. Like I say, I got room to talk about all that. Like I say, folks be playing with me like they playing with something. You playing with the right one. Like I say, folks be asking to get hurt. Don't nobody be want to do nothing to you. Folks be trying to love on you and treat you like a woman or like a person, and you be asking for somebody to do something to you. Like I say, man, like I love hard, bro, but I can't fake. I'm not gonna fake the funk. I'm not gonna be in love or liking on somebody who just retarded and trying to use that as an excuse or use that as a trick to try to get something out the deal. And really, you need to be working on your life and trying to figure out how to take care of your fucking kids and get them to learn something so that way they can be able to take care of themselves. Fuck taking care of you, cuz. You don't care about your life, don't make your kids care about it. You can't force them to care about it and slave for you if you don't care about your own life. Point blank, period. So, like I say, man, I can't preach how to be real in the people. It got to be in you. You take all this time focusing on your vanity, on how you look, and you still fall short. Too focused on how you look instead of worry about what it took. God damn it! Do I look stupid? Do I look like a dolphin? Yeah, you look like a dolphin. The way you carry, look at you. You can't even get your calories together. Come on now, get your calories together. You look anorexic. You look like an anorexic dolphin. Like you getting the smallest amount of dope, and then you spitting it back up. You throwing it back up, and then you're not eating. So when you do eat, you can't eat because your stomach then got this small because you don't eat. Then you can't process it because you're backing it up with all this extra dope and throwing it back up. So you're anorexic. You're anorexic dolphin. I can't say everybody, bro. And I'm done trying, bro. Like I say, I'm 32. I'm finna be 33. I'm finna ball out, bro. I'm finna ball out like Larry Bird. I'm finna ball out like Patrick Ewing. I'm finna ball out like Scottie Pippen. I'm finna ball out like, what's his name, Malone. Hold up. I got a list of them. I told you this already. I told y'all I got a list of them. Y'all gotta pay attention when I tell you something, because I don't just be woofing and barking. Man, I'm about to ball on them like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm about to ball on them like Alonzo Mourning. I'm about to ball on them like Grant Hill. I'm about to ball on them like Marcus Gasol. I'm about to ball on like Earl Malone, Danny Granger, Alonzo G, Brian Graham. I'm about to ball on them, bro. 33, nigga. 30, 33, nigga. 33, nigga. About to ball on them. I'm going to be like this all 33. Oh, shit. That shit too funny, man. But like I say, man, I love hard, bro. I love y'all, bro. It ain't no thing but chicken wine. My alarm gonna go off at 2:00. I just set alarms like that for certain reasons. Anyway, yeah, man, I'm a hard lover, bro. I'm tough to kill, bro. They've been trying to kill me my whole life, bro, and they failed tremendously. They be trying to make it seem like an accident too. They tried to kill me my whole life, and and tried to make it seem like an accident so they can get the money off of me. That shit crazy. And people be thinking I don't be knowing what the fuck be going on and all this other weird shit, you know. And they just be killing me, bro. Like, damn, y'all failed again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. All my plans worked out. Sad to say, but they worked out, man. Yep, I'm a happy camper, man. I'm about to go ahead and get the business, man. About to get the business real quick, get busy, man. Turn this music on. That fuck nigga done left. I ain't got to worry about him no more, so I can turn all the way up now. I just had to let that fuck nigga leave, because I know folk like to play when they think you ain't paying attention. All right, man. Like I say, man, all love, man. Peace, man. Thank you, Yahweh, Allah, Elohim, God, infamous. Y'all hold it down. Alhamdulillah. Mashallah.